Okay, I should be back again with the streaming. It's not showing I'm streaming yet on my screen here, but it should be up and running now. There we go. Yeah, the chat has been really quiet. There's like a few people left, and then there's sometimes people just watching that doesn't write in the chat, which is fine. But there's just sometimes where there's breaks in the chat. So I have all these different characters, and I have to kind of figure out what I want to play. You are live. The internet can totally see you now. To stop, use your recorder. Or encoder, it says. So I have to pick something that because I'm one of those types of people that can't decide on which character I want to main in a game like this. Like there's too many options of picking something. I played the Death Knight for the longest time in Legion, the previous expansion, but it sort of became like one of the worst classes to play at the start of this expansion. They're okay now, but they were worse. I have my Druid, which I'm really happy about. So I might actually just say that the Rogue is sort of a side thing that I level up on the side. Let's just go and see how the characters look like. I can't believe I finally hit Exalted with the 7th Legion. That means that this race here is actually getting unlocked for me in like soon. Just need to do those war campaigns. Core races preview. Like the men have like really weird beards and they have really cool beards, like both. Just trying to look at the different color schemes. I really like this one, but it's too much of the same color. This one, I guess. Looks like he's been in the mines for a long time. He's just been mining, but he hasn't getting any sun. And the face. It's a lot of really, really angry faces. Like you can't play the dwarves and be something that looks like not angry. I think this is the closest we get to. It looks like a big, you know, one of those you light on fire when you have to shoot off rockets. I think this is what I would get if I had to get an Iron Dwarves. I feel like this is the sort of beard everyone picks. Looks like a pirate. Yeah, definitely noted too. This one will actually be fine. Okay, so we're not gonna unlock the Iron Dwarfs just yet. So maybe we should actually change the stream to something else. I will be trying out my Druid for a little bit, cause I like how I said unlocking Nightborn and Iron Dwarfs today, and I am not unlocking it today. I'll write this thing here because that's really what I'm trying to do here. Figuring out what to main in BFA. That should be updated now. Your changes are being saved. All changes have been saved. So the thing about druids is right now I think I look fine as a troll. But if I were to go into druid form, like this is like the worst. Like I can't think of anything in the game that looks worse than the troll druid form. This is the best color combination you can get. Everything else is just bad. Like it's full of green and blue and like pang pop colors. And it just doesn't look very good. But you can, if I want to, change up my appearance. So I could, if I wanted to, go into Legion artifacts. And I could look... Let's see if we can actually do this. Oh, we cannot. So we actually have to get our transmogrifier. If I want to, I could just go in and change my appearance so I look like this instead. Or like this. Like, these are much cooler skins. The only issue is that if I were to pick those skins, the staff I'm using right now, like the weapons I have on me, it's what you call transmog is going to change into a knife. So I won't have a cool weapon anymore. And that's where the new race comes in, because in the next patch, 8.1.5, there's going to be new races introduced. And I'm trying to get Exalted with Descent. Oh, there's one up right now. Goes down in 14 hours. I need to do that one. If I do that one, I will get Exalted. Well, I'm trying to get Exalted with this faction here, so I can get the new race that comes out. Because they have a really cool druid form as a default. And in that way, I can still be using any kind of weapon I want without having to decide between, do I want a cool druid form or do I want to have a cool weapon? So I can have both. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do... I know this area down here is not that good to go to. Because if I go down here, there's going to be a lot of alliance. Let's do that one. I don't want to get too close. I'm just going to get swarmed. And that's not fun. I should probably afterwards do some testing, because I know with my rogue I can do a certain amount of damage with my spells. And the druid is... I don't know, people say the feral druid is the worst specialization you can play right now. Like, one of the worst melee specializations. And I'm actually getting decent damage with it. So I don't know why people say that it's the worst. They say rogues, they do better. Like, they do higher damage. But it's not just about higher damage, it's also about utility. So while you can, at a target that is standing still, get a lot of damage, you should also be able to get it on a target that is moving around. So you need to incapacitate them and you know, do other things.
Before it can disrupt our plans.
Oh, I haven't played the Feral for a while. Okay, so what was the combination here? I don't remember the combination. Let's just try something. Okay, so those are my finishers. Okay, it's sort of coming back to me now. That is my finisher, okay. Like, the energy regeneration is not good with the Feral. I like the mobility of this class, because you can move around a lot. Okay, so I have a certain opener that I have a hotkey down here. If I use it, I deal a lot of damage, and I don't remember what I hooked up to it. Let me just go and double check. Did I hook up? Oh, right, yeah, I remember. Okay, we're fine. There we go. It's all coming back to me now. Yeah, and then we get a buff. And we need to use that one. Come on. Use it. And buff. And attack. Now my damage is slowly getting really bad. There we go. Okay. So that I actually did okay here, I think. 75 reputation, that's not a lot. I have this opener, and I just need to double check what exactly it's hooked up to. So macros, Rake, Tiger's Fury. I probably need this one hooked up to something else, because I will be using that spell more often. This one stuns the target. Maybe the bandages should be over here. Yeah, I'll have it like this. This is better. There's a cat outside my door, if you just heard that. Let me just go ahead and change the weapon, because I don't want to look at this form. This is... I keep pressing the wrong button because I'm so used to the rogue. This is not pretty to look at. Let's go ahead and change it up. I think I have to go for it. Yeah, I have to go for it. I'll do it.
Come, shop, browse.
So we have to decide... Like, this is just a default... Oh my god, that's so ugly! Why does it look like that? It's green and red! No! Oh, that's the worst. Why is it like that? Like, why is it like that? Is that the troll? That's the colors the troll has for the default one. This one looks cool. I actually consider using that one. This one's cool too. Reincarnation of Nightmare. Oh, I also have some... No, let's not do that. Nope. Elder Druid. How did I... transmog that one? Mystic. Horde Warrior. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick a form, because I don't want to look at that. There's also the Moon Spirit. No, that's too boring. Let's pick this one. I haven't played this one for a while. We'll play this one. So now, I look like this, which is, I think, cooler in a certain way. I keep clicking the wrong button. This one. Should I hotkey my stealth to that one? No, that requires a complete rework. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do... I would actually be kind of curious to do some quest over here. Let's go back and just try target dummies for, like, just a couple of rotations, because I want to see where my druid is compared to my rogue, damage wise. Because the feral druid is not a bad... Well, I don't know. People keep saying that even if you do actually do really well with the feral druid, then you still have bad damage. But I don't think so. My item level is 376 right now. And I do believe I get about 300 to 350,000 damage on target dummies. And my rogue gets about 200,000. But my rogue is also low item level. So that's... I don't know. I could test it out compared to my hunter, I guess. The thing is that in this game you don't have to stick to a class because it's better. Because eventually, and I hope they will fix it in 8.1.5. I hope they will make the feral better. See, this is what I'm telling you about. Like, now I'm carrying knives. Instead of that cool looking staff I had before. Ugh. This is also just one of the default skins, so it's not because this skin is like a special sort of thing. So if I go down here, jump. There's a cat meowing like crazy. Let's go in here. Okay. The druid has a lot of utilities compared to the rogues. Or at least utilities that are focused around other things, like combat res and healing spells, and like more like helping teammates, that sort of thing. Okay. My cat is going crazy. Should I let it? I'm gonna let it in my cat because it is meowing. Let me see. Okay, the cat is in. My girlfriend is doing other things, and the cat should not be bothering her. Okay, so we need to get over 250 in damage here. That's the goal, which I will probably get, but still. So we have this buff down here that is good to have. This opener I designed specifically to be used every 30 seconds, which is good. It doesn't rely on this incarnation, which has a 3-minute cooldown. So let's go ahead and test it out. So we need to stopwatch. And I usually do 20 seconds, which is probably too short, but that's what I do. So if I click, buff up, there we go, attack, attack, attack. Oh, I could have actually used a specific attack there. See, I'm actually doing really okay now since I used that other buff. Oh no, I didn't buff. Damn it. Oh wait, it's over. It's over. It's over. I did a lot of damage. So if we pull away 100,000, let's say that. I actually did 500k, which is really good, I think. Did they buff the Feral Druid? Because I did not have this damage before. Like, I could get, if I was really, really trying, I could get 350. And that was with all my buffs here. Let's try again, just one more time. Without that 3-minute buff, because I usually never use it. Okay, so walk up here, boom. I actually got the buff now, that was good. Buff up, attack, attack, attack. Use this one again, come on. Oh my god, it's so slow right now. Buff up. 20 seconds. Yeah, so this is more realistic to what I usually get. I mean, I just had a really bad run here because, like, my things were just not popping up. So, almost 300. Try again. Without the target dummy doing all that stuff. Let's try again. Okay, no buff this time. So we have to keep an eye on that. Now we got a buff. You're not attacking. You should be auto attacking. Okay, buff, buff, attack, attack. Ah, there we go. So 340,000 roughly. That's okay. My rogue has 15 item levels lower, I think. And he does a lot of damage compared to this. But again, it's not about which one has the most damage. It is about which one has the most damage. That's the annoying part. But I have to say, I am using all the different buffs that my rogue has. And I did not just use all the buffs that my Feral had, like just now. So, if we try again with the buffs. Okay, let's do that. So, now we have the buffs. All the buffs. We're not going to get energy starved now, because we have pretty much unlimited energy. And I did not screw it up this time. Boom. Oh, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. 20 seconds. And let's wait for it to count down. Because I count the dots as well, so I just wait for them to sort of finish up. So 440,000. Is that good? I don't know. Let's take the hunter. My hunter has really close to the same the same item level. So let's just really quickly try out the hunter for that same amount of seconds with all the cooldowns. So let's go ahead and go back again. Because he has 370, I believe. Yeah, so it's only 6 item level. Yeah, 6 eye level differences. Hunters are also really, like, hunters and mages are supposedly doing really well in, like, raids and that sort of thing. Like, they are, like, the highest damage output classes. So I sort of expect my hunter to do as good or better, even though I'm 6 item levels lower. I think the practice area is down here. Yeah. We need the same dummy as I used before. Dungeoneers. It's Raiders training. I need the one that has like a horde face on it. Are they more around? I need more training dummies, because these are not the ones I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. Found it. It's the same amount. Yeah, that's the same amount. Okay, we'll use this one. That's the PvP training dummy. So if I were to dismount, reset, get my timer, and just sort of double check here. Okay, let me just get the cooldowns in my head, because it's been a while since I played the hunter. So yeah, okay, we're done. We're ready. Okay, this is with all my cooldowns. Like, it doesn't get better than this. Okay. Done. Done. Get back here. He keeps attacking. Well, he has a cooldown, I guess. I don't know if he counts. No, you're still attacking as well. Stop it. Can I dispel him? Okay, so if we had to say, I don't know if he doesn't count as a dot. He's not a dot. He's a pet. Anyways, I had 350 roughly with him out. Let's see what we do without that cooldown. We can use this one. It's on 30-second cooldown, just like the other technique I'm using with my feral. So let's try with that one. And just see the difference here, because I also wasn't doing my rotation perfectly here. Let's just wait for that to be done. And let's try again. Okay, come on, attack. Let's go there. Come on. My cat is here. Come on, come on, come on. And I have to call my pets back as soon as those 20 seconds are... There we go. Call back, call back. Come on. Stop it. Well, if you look at my damage here, I'm at 260. So my feral is actually doing much better single target damage. Let's try and switch specialization, because this is not my... Well, I guess this is my best specialization. Yeah, this is my best specialization. So I don't feel as bad with my feral when I compare it to my hunter, because my hunter is doing much less damage. Like, this is almost pathetic compared to my feral. You want to come up? Oh! Are you falling down? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You're getting a little chub. You have a difficult time jumping up. I have a cat here now. She almost... Because she couldn't get her body up on my lap. Say hi to the camera. This is so difficult. My rogue does not do... Like, my rogue is actually doing better damage than my hunter. And he is 20 item levels lower, I think. just a really big training dummy compared to the one I just hit on in Borealis. But that shouldn't make a difference because they have the same health. So it should be the same. They both had a face in it, so it should be... Because I believe these are different. I think. Are you cuddly? You want attention? That's what you want. You want to be on stream. Let's try again. But without incarnation. Because I do a lot of damage with that one. Like, it really, really makes a difference. It makes about 100,000 in difference. There should be a way for ferals to re-enter stealth during combat without using incarnation. I've seen it happen. But I don't know how to do it. Okay, let's get the stopwatch. And I completely forgot the setup. We do much more damage now. Like, this is something you have to do before each fight. Oh, this is gonna do better. Let's try this. And I got my buff. I was lucky. Buff. Buff. And now everything is getting slow. That's just how it happens. Okay, attack. Alright. That did not go better. I was expecting it to go better. Well, it's okay. I'm getting to 317. I mean, it's still counting the dots, but it's not counting up here. Maybe it's because I walked away from it. That didn't make a lot of difference, did it? Let's try again. Might have an unlucky run. I think some of the abilities are sort of based on RNG, like luck. So let's try again. Growling. Getting ready. This time I was not lucky with the buff. Now I just got it, so... There we go. Come on, attack. It's pretty much the same now. It's actually slightly bit worse. Is there something I can do to increase my damage output with this feral? I don't care if the feral is the worst, like one of the worst damage specializations you can play in the game right now. Like, I'm not switching to balance druid or something, because like the feral is the one that I like. It's the one that has the mechanics that I like. I like the whole stealth, sneak up on enemies, stun them again and again and again. Like, that's the fun part. I had quite a few stuns, didn't I? I have this one, I have this one. And I have another one. I don't remember which one, but I have another one. Let's try again. Let's actually buff this time, because this does make a difference. These increases my next two abilities by 25%, and getting into stealth will increase my damage with Rake by 100%. So that does make a big difference. Okay, I got a buff. Oh, this is so good. And everything slows down. Come on. Faster. Faster. Okay, go on. Last one. See, this is much better. I did better this time. It's still counting up. So 333. It's a lot better than my hunter, which is close to the same item level. If it does better than a hunter, it has to be good, right? And we have to think, like, I keep comparing the feral to the rogue. Like, the rogue has higher damage, but the feral has a ton of utilities I can dispel using the rogue, using my druid. I can resurrect other players. I can resurrect them in battle if I need to. I have a bunch of healing spells. I can suddenly jump into tank mode and absorb more damage if I need to. Like, there's so much I can do using this one. So I don't always need to compare damage-wise. That's what I'm getting at here. The dash has a 1 minute longer cooldown than the rogue does. That's a thing. Maybe I should also use Moonfire. No, that's not good. Let's try it again. So... Stealth? Okay. It's not as much the regrowth I need to use each time. Like, that's not the important one. The important one is stealth. Well, and regrowth at the same time, because this one buffs. Essentially, I'm buffing Rake by a lot the first time around. And I'm also buffing my Rip a lot, by 25%. So... And I got my buff. There we go. That was a good run. That was a good run. There we go. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. We do one more. Come on, come on. Ah, and hit it. So I'm getting roughly the same damage as last time. Like, that was 333. Now I'm 326. I think this is good. I think this is good. Once my rogue gets at the same level, I need to remember these numbers. Once my rogue hits the same item level, which it'll do in a long time because it takes a long time. Oh, I didn't do these. I have some looking for rates I can do. And yes, I know looking for raiders for sissies, according to the internet, but that's... I'm more of a casual player, so... let's see what loot it gives me. Oh. It is not giving me anything good. Like, there's a small chance that some of it might give some better loot. Legs could actually get upgraded. Alright, we still have these well quests. If you look at my gear, that's 400, 372, 400, 370, 370, 370. Like, 370 is my minimum. Like, I have to have 370. 385, 375, 370, 370, 360, 360. So I need to upgrade my pants and my shoes. And also my Heart of Azeroth. That would also be nice. Yeah, let's stick with the Feral Druid for now. Oh, my girlfriend is contacting me. Okay, so my girlfriend has a slight headache. We have this tradition now that we go for a evening walk from time to time, like every day essentially, just to sort of clear our heads because we sit inside all day. So I think we're gonna go for a walk. Oh, you're so sassy. You're so sassy. Here you are. You're so sassy. It's the cat that's sitting here, by the way. I'm not saying that to my table. Oh, you're so sassy. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, and I'm gonna go ahead and go for a walk with my girlfriend. I could need it too. So, thank you for watching. I know this has been, well, this stream hasn't been very long, has it? 30 minutes. I know this has been a long stream, at least the last one. So, I will go ahead and end the stream here. He says I don't have to go now because he's watching the stream, but I want to go a trip. So, thank you for watching. I like that people have been writing me in the chat. I love when people do that, especially if it is because they are interested in what I'm playing and not other things, which has been today. And when I say other things, I don't mean like talking about just in general things. But when it's not questions about courses on my other channel, that's what I'm trying to say. Which I'm fine answering, but it's not really what this channel is about. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.